Describe the senior class in one word.
Dysfunctional.
Fabulous.
Enthusiastic.
Extraordinary.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Unorganized.
How are you, everyone? I'm going to describe the senior class. They are awesome. They're just they're a very nice group of young people, and they're going into various directions. Everything is going to work out for them. Success lies before them.
So, class of 2024, the best way I can describe you, right here. Now, Anna, can you tell me what kind of data set this is? Do you remember what we call this sort of a data set? Where we have over here we have some high scores that are dragging the mean, like the normal distribution, right? A normal distribution, we would have the mean, median, and mode all line up in the middle. But in this sort of distribution, we've got, if we're looking at the frequency of these scores, we have some really high scores over here that are dragging. This is, where the mean, median, mode would have been, but it's being dragged over this way. Do you remember
It's skewed distribution, but is it to the right?
Well, it is, yes. It's a positive skew, right? It's a positive skew. And why is this data set skewed in the positive direction? Because of these outliers. You guys are the outliers. The 2024, the class of 2024, you're outliers. In all ways. And I wish you all the best.
Because Kai has helped me he helped me join the drama club, and that helped me on the journey to finding myself and finding the family within the drama club, and he's been really helpful with everything else, and I really love Kai.
I'm gonna miss Calvin right there. Look at him, he's so beautiful. And I'm gonna miss Luca, and I'm gonna miss Henry.
What about Sam?
Oh, and Sam.
I'm gonna miss Hugh for his amazing intellectual ability and his comedic spark. Vincent Wolf because he's very funny and he's a great guy.
I'm gonna miss Ernie and Eugene. Shout out to Eugene, bro. I love Eugene. He's the fucking goat.
Henry Bilton. I know we've had our differences in the past, but I'll miss my Churko class with you very much, and I hope the best for you in the future. Anton, same thing. Anton, I miss you very much. Agapi.
Yeah, I love Agapi.
Good luck in your ShopRite career, and thank you for being the cop in the O.J. Simpson.
Yep.
I'll miss Enon the most.
Lucas Sheldon because he's my pitcher when I'm catching, and I'll miss him a lot for that.
Probably Sam. I don't know, he was like a good friend to me.
Miles, I've had him in the 8-period gym as well as my UN. I really just enjoy having conversations with him. He's really funny.
Eugene because he is a very funny person.
Number one, probably Enon, because when I went to the track team, you were the first one to bring on all the freshmen. You're very social, very welcoming, and you tutored me and stuff. And it was really nice. Michael on Shaka, because me and Michael, we go way back. When I was in 6th grade, we used to always play Xbox all the time. It was in 8th grade, and it just feels so crazy because from then it was COVID. We played Xbox so much of that, and then we came together in high school when I was in 9th grade last year. We would be together in Spanish and whatnot. We would just mess around all the time. I see him at lunch every day. It's sad thinking he'll be gone forever.
Lucas Sheldon and Henry Rosner.
Why?
Because Lucas Sheldon is my favorite senior because he's really funny and really sexy. And Henry because he's my doubles teammate.
Andrew, because he's my best friend since back in middle school.
Samuel Rogerio. All of them. Minus Sam and Jesus.
Q, and it's because he taught us how to cook in our nutritional science class. He's right there, in the corner.
I'm gonna miss all the senior girls because they've been such good friends and people for me to look up to and have throughout my high school career. And they've guided me through so much, and I know they've guided a lot of the other juniors and some of the sophomores. And I'm really gonna miss them, all of them.
Highland Georgina, because they've been my siblings, well obviously for one of them, but for my whole life. They've just always been like role models.
I'll miss Captain Sam because Sam, he's an amazing friend. He's an amazing human being, and like during like the soccer season, he was just like he would be supportive about everything. Not just on the field, even off the field. Like he's just a good friend all around. Like we would talk about anything, about life, about situation. He'll help me out, this and that. And like I'm really gonna miss someone like that for next year, cause I'm gonna be an upperclassman. And I'm not gonna have anyone like that. I'm not gonna have no one to look up to. But yeah, I'll miss my Sam.
I'm gonna miss all the seniors on the track team because I feel like the track team is like not gonna be the same next year. But I hope it will be. But I feel like the seniors kind of make it what it is.
I'm gonna miss a lot of the drama club seniors because they made like a really big impact on the club, and then the Model UN and Congress.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna miss Model UN and Congress seniors because they really helped me like gain my confidence in going to these conferences and doing as best as I could.
The whole cross team, but especially you and Jayla. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Go ahead, Paul.
Me?
Go ahead, Paul. Oh, and Elliot Lee. Oh,
Elliot Lee is awesome. And also, Eva Prendini.
That was
yes, Eva.
Yeah.
I had the same answer.
Okay, what about?
And Teji. I'm gonna miss Teji as well.
I'm gonna miss the soccer underclassmen the most because I really got to connect with them these past 2 years. So it's sad to leave these kids.
Definitely swimming with William and Henry Rosener, especially when I beat Henry Rosener in the 100 back.
Going to Mexico this year, it was a really fun time and I got to do a lot of fun things with them.
Saturday morning, I was going to the South River game, and that's when I heard about my grandma passing away. And Juwan was there supporting me in a big way and told me, he wants me to be a tough guy on our so that's how things were, and it worked out perfectly. So I want to just thank him for that.
In the summer at team night at the pool.
Senior night on the soccer season.
When Enon and Joe pierced my cartilage. Oh, it's like the one that I don't remember, but it's okay. And then also soccer season with Alexis and Yaya and Julia Palmer and Teji and Izzy. Senior night this year was very fun.
Shout out Montreal seniors. Shout out Yaya. Shout out Maya. Shout out Michael. Shout out Hugh. Shout out Elliot.
I don't know. I would just say like all the sports and clubs that I'm in, like theater, soccer, basketball, softball, and like just always having them there as leaders and yeah, being able to get to know them. My favorite part was rooming with Kira and Yaya on the Mexico trip and doing like fun things in a room. Fun things in a room.
Sam and Henry and Sean, and then also Jawan playing basketball. Yeah.
Do you have one?
When I was playing basketball with Sean the Kid, Elijah Santiago, Michael Onchako,
he's like good and bad at the same time.
And Christian. I forgot his last name.
Gomez.
Christian Gomez. I love you guys.
Like he's so
Luca Sheldon driving me for lunch every single day.
During track when we go on our easy runs, it's always interesting the stories they tell, especially their opinions on teachers. And I think now it's also been interesting because we've been talking about prom. And so I'm really gonna miss, the seniors that are gonna talk about, their everyday life during easy runs.
Practicing with them every day.
Yeah, playing baseball for the past 3 years with Luca, David, Aiden, Oscar, Danny, and Vinny. I've just had a lot of really good memories with those guys playing, and it's something I'm not going to forget.
Danny and Joanne and Keys and Isaiah, when we won our first game of football, we celebrated in the locker room. That was definitely crazy.
Definitely last year, the spring track party at the end of the season, celebrating with the whole team, a lot of them are seniors, and just having such a fun time and enjoying each other's company.
I've been playing soccer with Sam Ruggiero, Kat and Calvin. They're my kings, and I love them, and it was great playing with them.
Wrestling season with Nicholas Marino while he had to cut 11 pounds every single match.
Going to Ennen's house for lunch and like sitting in a circle and watching a show and just like talking about our day, sharing snacks, obviously.
I'll definitely miss Mr. Gold, Mr. Mladnick, Miss Dobell. I'll miss so much. Your class was so great. And Esteban, Marioni. We go on. I'm gonna miss them all. I think I'm probably gonna miss most teachers that I've had.
Miss Finklin.
100% Miss Finklin. She was just an amazing teacher and really helped me love math. Miss Marioni made me an incredible writer. Not to brag, I am the best writer in this school. And Mr. Gold, hi, thank you.
Definitely Miss Subi, she's my queen. I love Miss Subi so much.
Probably Miss Grunstein. I've had her multiple times. I just loved doing art. She always supported me, you know. It was always a good time in her class. Yeah.
Probably gonna miss Miss Marioni, you know. She always gives us snacks and stuff, and like she's just fun all around. That's it.
Miss House, because she's my mentor and journals are doing Wednesday, it's Friday, I still haven't given them and she doesn't care.
My favorite teacher this year, shout out Miss Martin, shout out Esteban, and shout out Miss Subi from last year.
Mr. Harrison, because he always says hi in the mornings and I really like
And he doesn't mark, well actually I don't know if I should say that on camera, he doesn't mark you late.
Yeah. Kruger.
Mr. Ruck, because I miss his jokes in the class.
Yeah, I look awkward.
No, just do it.
Okay. My favorite memory was at a football game when Danny asked me to homecoming and everyone threw glitter on me and cheered because it was really nice of everyone involved.
It would definitely be my time in Asian Culture Club, especially the Lunar New Year celebration. I remember being the backstage crew member. It was really fun and enjoyable.
My favorite memory from all of high school are our pep rallies. Woo, go Owls!
I actually captained the team to the farthest it's ever gone, so that was a really great experience. The farthest we've ever gone before was we won counties. We went, I think, 2 rounds further. Right, we ended up being top 6 in the state, which was awesome. It was like 4 years of work, you know, put into this one moment, and I'm really glad we were able to do as well as we did this year. This was my co-counsel, so he did the same thing. Yeah.
It's the Asian Culture Club that I found in my community in, and I think I got a lot closer to the people in the club.
Being involved in the drama club, I mean, I started out when I was in the beginning of middle school, and now that I'm in the position that a lot of people were when they first started, is really cool, and it's really awesome to see my friends pursue the things that they're really passionate about, and also see that the underclassmen are getting more comfortable in pursuing theater and the arts.
Running in high school, I would say going to meet-up champs sophomore year for cross country. At the night of 1600s at Bridge when I broke 525.
When the guy in the Grinch costume fought the guy in the Santa costume at the winter assembly.
Last year J-Prom was really fun when I went with my friends.
Over the past 3 years, I've spent a lot of my days in Marioni's room, and those always have been very fun times, so I'll definitely miss that.
My AP Chem class, because it was very chaotic and very fun.
Hanging out with people in the drama club and in the choir, and just, you know, making friends.
My favorite memory was senior night for soccer.
My favorite memory was the senior sunrise.
The art classes, because there's a lot of things to choose from.
My seniors in California.
And the opportunity to be able to serve on the Board of Education. This year I was appointed by teachers and staff at the school to be a representative of the student body on the Board of Education that meets about every month, along with Roy Crosby. I think this is my biggest accomplishment because of the work I've been able to do to bond the student body with the board and allow for the board to understand what real core issues the student body has, but also allowing for the student body to understand how the Board of Education runs and operates.
being the team captain for football and for winning the first game in like 8 years or so. It was like a great accomplishment. I was like being a team leader and all that. I was like hyping everyone up, and that was just a great moment to have.
Winning the holiday tournament during the basketball season.
Quality hasn't happened yet. I'm assuming it's going to be the 4x8 school record, which is going to be pretty soon, I'm assuming, unless someone gets injured, but yeah.
Starting my photography class back in like sophomore year.
Getting my captain badge this year. I was one of the captains aside with Sam, and I think that's one of my biggest accomplishments.
Making friends.
Okay, Aiden, what has been...
Still gonna win the game.
He's brawling.
His favorite thing about high school is Brawl Stars, playing Brawl Stars with his friends, playing Brawl Stars in class, playing Brawl Stars
all day, every day.
All day, every day, 24/7, 8.
I think I'll be coming back here to direct for Siege Monk. No? I'll be traveling the world with my high school friends.
I'll be anywhere as long as I'm happy.
Hopefully I'll have a job and a family.
I see myself standing on top of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Hopefully I'll be living in a really beautiful house with a beautiful husband, and we'll have 3 beautiful children. Hopefully by then I'll have finished working and I'll be a stay-at-home mother for the rest of my life.
I think in 10 years I'm probably going to be in like South Africa or some distant location studying birds with a team from either Cornell or Rutgers.
Congratulations to the class of 2024. It was great having you, especially all my AP Gov students. It was a fantastic class. So we had some really good discussions about politics, and my advice, read and read a lot. Make sure you look at both sides of the issue, and get off social media. Congratulations and good luck to you guys.
You guys are a great class. You did a great job in my class periods, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Put the phone down. Nothing great is going to happen to you while you're staring at the little screen. Put it down. Put it down.
Enjoyed the last few days of school. Have fun. Start preparing or thinking of your future after graduation. Good luck.
Just be yourselves and do anything that you enjoy. It seems kind of odd advice because it's like, yeah, we should always be doing that, but that doesn't always happen. There's always something that comes up that you're like, oh, I have to, do this instead, or I don't really want to do this, but this is a better paying job. But you really have to do what's best for you and what's going to make you happy.
I would just remind the class, as I would any senior class, that gratitude needs to be a big part of your life. Up to this point, you've been given so many ways to be grateful. You're given notes in class to write to a teacher or to a friend. You're given opportunities to discuss why you might be grateful, but as you get older, it becomes singularly your choice as to whether you're a grateful person and how you express it. So being grateful for your opportunities that you've had here and what you have next, and then thinking about the gratitude you have even for your friends that you've developed here. How can you express it? How can you stay in contact? How can you make sure that you're checking in on each other and messaging each other? How can you stay in contact with your parents to make sure that you express gratitude there? And then how can you just every day kind of take a moment to be grateful for the opportunity you have to be alive? That would be what I would say most, gratitude. I know I'm thankful for this class and had a wonderful time with you the last few years, so good luck.
Okay, Mr. Lassiter, so this is your last year after many years at Highland Park High School. So I just want to ask you to talk about, your career here, but also about the graduating class.
So I'm going to start with the graduating class first, because this is your night. And the seniors, being my last class that I'm the principal for, definitely have made an impact on this high school. After the pandemic, it was really hard to get things up and moving and getting our students back engaged. But you guys kind of took the lead, and you've been leaders all along in our sports programs, academically and AP. All our scores, all our standings, all our ratings have gone up under your leadership because you guys really have taken advantage of what Highland Park has to offer and been leaders to show other people the way. So thank you for making this year very special. From giving me a chance to throw out the first pitch to reminding me that the Model UN program that I helped to start, which is one of my fondest memories, now goes to Mexico. I will absolutely treasure everything about trying to be a rock in this community. See, I like to use props. Miss Hawthorne actually had me paint this. I don't know if you guys remember when Miss Hawthorne had the rocks all hidden in the community. And I feel like that's what my career has allowed me to do. Be a part of this community in so many different ways and help establish this high school as one of the best in the state. I hope that hope and perseverance live on, that hope and Percy guiding this community and helping you all and this community's future students to be owls, because owls are wise, owls are open, owls are leaders, and owls have great spirit. And even though I did those letters out of order, it's that wisdom that I think is the most important, because this small school gives students such an opportunity to have great experiences. And for those students like this class of 2024 that take advantage of it, Highland Park High School will always have a lot to offer. Good luck in the future.
No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes.